how to heat up your food. Now, I do provide general instructions that when you pick up your food, you have some general instructions about how to heat the food up. But we have so many variations, so many menu items, and so many variations of those menu items, it's kind of hard to give you specific directions for each one. So I'm just going to go over some general guidelines. Now, some things that are obvious are the cold salad. So if you get a cranberry tuna salad or a spring chicken salad or like a Cobb salad like this, you do not have to heat it up. You can obviously eat this cold, which is very convenient. Like, for example, people who travel all day and they're out on the run for lunch, and they would probably want to order more of the salads like this that are ready to eat, where they don't have to find a microwave to heat it up. Now, basically, everything is fully cooked. So it's very important when you reheat the food in the microwave not to overheat or overcook the food. I mean, preferably, in a perfect world, I would probably cook the food 50%, 75%, and have you cook it the rest of the way in the microwave. But in a not perfect world, I'm afraid that if the food is not fully cooked, that you may not fully cook it all the way up, and then all of a sudden you'll be sick. And where, you know, being sick and not being able to eat is a way of losing weight, that's probably not my intent. So everything is fully cooked. What you have to do, you're basically eating takeout restaurant food, so you need to treat it as such. So typically, what I would do would be to open up the bag, you know, and take the food up and warm it up in the plates that we give you. They're microwave safe, and I would start with a minute, maybe, and then a minute 15, minute 30, depending on how strong your microwave is. Because again, you can always heat it up a little bit more. You can't unheat it once you overcooked it and it's dry and doesn't taste good. But everything like that. So I'm just going to open some of these. Now, this is the grain-free granola with almond milk and turkey sausage. Now, in this case, everything here is cooked. If you were in a hurry, you wouldn't have to heat any of it up. But if you had the time and you wanted to eat your sausage hot, you would cut open the bag. So here's your toast. That definitely doesn't want to go into a microwave. You have your granola with the milk. You just pour over. But the sausages, if you wanted to heat those up, you know, something this small, probably 20 seconds or so, depending on the microwave. And then you have your breakfast. Something like this, for example. This is a dry rub chicken burger with rutabaga fries. Again, everything you could eat cold, the rutabaga fries, the chicken burger. But this is something that if you were going to heat up, for example, I would heat up the burger and the fries. So something like this. We'll take out. Now, if you had a toaster, you would pop the bun, the Ezekiel bun, into the toaster. Lettuce, tomato, onions, definitely not microwavable. But then you would just take this and pop it in the microwave for a minute and a half or 2 minutes. Okay? Now then finally, to go over a bigger entree would be something like this. Now this is the chicken coq au vin, which is, I think it says chicken and wine sauce in French, but not being French and being barely Chinese, I think it's just chicken and wine sauce. Chicken coq au vin with mashed parsnips. You know, we can't have potatoes on the paleo diet. So we do the parsnips to substitute for that, and shaved Brussels sprouts. And I know you're thinking, ew, you would never eat Brussels sprouts. That's what over hundreds and hundreds of people who have tried the paleo diet have said, but they're eating Brussels sprouts now and find that they're surprisingly good. One nice benefit, a side benefit of the diet, besides transforming your body, losing a lot of weight and looking good in your bikini or your bathing suit at the beach this summer, is that you get to eat a wide variety of foods that you might not otherwise have eaten. So in this particular case, you have your mashed parsnips, you have your shaved Brussels sprouts, and you have your coq au vin. Of course, we pack it separately so that it looks a lot better. It's not one congealed mess. If you ever bought a you know, one of the Weight Watchers, the lean cuisine from the grocery store, you know what that stuff looks like after you defrost it and all. So then you would take this and you would pop it in the microwave, like I said, a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes, and voila, you have dinner. Now, one final thing that I would talk about is to give you a choice. Sometimes, you know, people, when they eat breakfast or they eat lunch, or they eat dinner, it's a big deal to them. They want to sit down, they want to eat on china and so forth, so on. So I have both of that. I have both sides of that. I have customers who really want to eat so on good china and make a big deal of having a good dinner. And this is the way to do it. You would heat this up, then put it on your own china. There you go. And then I have people, guys who just came back from Afghanistan, who eating on this stuff is great because they don't want to wash dishes. And they sit here, they eat it, they throw it away, no mess, no fuss, there's no shopping, there's no cooking, and there's no cleaning.